What's up, everybody? We're back. This is Maddonay coming at you with revealing back sooner than I was planning. Yesterday, we actually put up some Resident Evil 2 stream, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm here sooner than later. And this time, I thought, why not play a little bit of show and tell? So we were getting into Resident Evil 2, the original version from 1998, as you can tell, and it's in all its 32-bit glory. And one of the things that crossed my mind was, why not actually just show you the physical copy that we have kicking around here? Something that I was like messing around with. When we started the game, we automatically started as Leon. And something I was noticing was that, I couldn't recall how do you start the game as Leon, how do you start the game as Claire. And this is because we're actually playing the digital version. This is running on a PS5. It's looked as good as it ever has. But there used to be the actual disc, and then you'd actually load one or the other. So just to, you know what I'm talking about. I just got to be careful with my physical copy of the game. When I bought this, I didn't realize I bought it off of someone, and I didn't realize that this was actually broken. Comes completely off. But it has the discs, it has the manual, the original case for it, so eventually I will get a better copy, but for now, is what we got. Actually, in a way, it kind of makes it easier to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so the game originally comes packaged with 2 CDs. This is the one with Leon. Wow, that looks shiny. And this is the one with Claire. Now, something I didn't know when I first played it, and I was a child, was not only were they cool looking CDs, and then, okay, you got Claire, you got Leon, but if you actually, we're on this file loading screen here. When you load, after, let's say, for example, right now we're playing as Leon. When you beat the game as Leon, you actually load that file on Claire's CD, and it would recognize that you've already been through it with Leon. And what that would do is it would change things for Claire, and then it would be scenario B as we came to know it. So there was like an alternate version of the game. I had no idea that this was a thing for the longest time, but very cool. So when we're getting to like the digital version, it took a second for me to realize how to switch the digital disc. So as I'm just gonna load this up where we left off, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about here. I'm gonna show you. So because we're playing this on the PS5, and there's some pretty neat features, like you can actually, and I might show this actually, we'll do it for fun. There's a rewind feature. So if something goes terribly wrong, you can actually run it back. And it's like, it does just a second. And so that's pretty cool. It makes it easier to go back to these games, which frankly, some of them are a bit rough, right? They're a bit rough around the edges. So that's a thing that they made it easier for you to go back and experience some of the classics. And then if I were to press this button here and go into my settings, I can go to change disc, and I can actually choose the Leon disc or the Claire disc. And that's something I just figured that out yesterday after we had played, because I was like, wait a minute, it didn't give me the option to play as Leon, it didn't give me the option to play as Claire. Well, that's why. We actually have to go in here, we have to choose which disc are we playing, and so I just thought I would show that right off the top so you know what I'm talking about, because it's the digital version, not the physical disc itself. So where we left off was the basement of the RPD, and of course, how could we forget our friend the Licker right here? He's very eager to continue playing. Oh, he's drooling a little bit. I think he missed the first time. Just running circles around. Okay, so let's say, okay, like this guy, I think, how much health do I have? Let's see. I'm fine right now. But if I just let him completely destroy me. Normally, in the original game, there we go. Leon's kaput. In the original game, this happens. You're stuck loading your save file. And that could be a half hour ago. It could be an hour ago. And so that was how it was for us growing up, for me anyway, growing up playing this original game on the PS1. You just had your memory card, and that's the save file you go back to. But what's really neat is that on the PS5 anyway, that's all I can really speak to here, we have a rewind feature. So, whoops, let's just pretend that didn't happen. So you can completely navigate the timeline, L1, to when we first played the game. This is what we were doing yesterday. So that's, we went to the RPD as Leon. We started fighting some zombies, all that good stuff. But here, if I go back just a few, you can see this is what we just did, where the liquor really messed us up. Let's just say, I'm going to go back to right before entering that room and pretend that oopsie didn't happen. And just like that, we can say yes to the rewind, and we've essentially traveled back in time. So I think that's a really cool, obviously we don't get that time back, but you know what I mean. So I think that's a really neat feature. This is actually something I'm just sharing because I'm just learning this myself. As we're re-experiencing these classic games, it just makes it a lot more user-friendly, I suppose. So if instead of losing an hour, half an hour of your time, you don't need to do that all that again. You just hit that rewind feature. So that's pretty cool if you're wanting to go back and play through some of the older stuff. I don't think this has trophy support, unfortunately, though. Some games do, and some don't. I don't think this is one of them. So now that we're continuing, let me just check the map and get my bearings here. So we're in the basement. We have already met Ada. We've been in and out of the autopsy room, which is the one nearest to Leon, other than where I came from, obviously. And usually a good hint is, what do I have on me? So, whoops, I went too far there. I have this key card here, and I think we can get into the storage room now. So let's, instead of letting him hack me, how far is he gonna come down? Something we learned last time was you can actually get you can get past him if you're quiet and you don't get too close. Oh, I think he heard me. Never mind. Oh, I'm gonna deacon here apparently. That's actually not where it's not where I was planning to go. I panicked a little bit. Where is he gonna be now? Okay, he's down the hall. We're good for now. Alright, so this is a place we can I think we can finally get into. It's electronically locked by a card reader. We restored the power last time. We use this. Now we have our card. Power is restored. We can get in here. And it's just to collect an item. So last time we had a little bit of a different view with the screen, and I changed the aspect ratio, but it stretched it out a little bit to cover like my monitor. But I'm noticing that I'm kind of blocking some of this font, and I don't know how I feel about that. So if I hit pause, settings, aspect ratio, we can go back to what we had originally. Screen. Maybe we'll keep that up. We'll keep that up for now. Okay, so here's a great example. I was talking about the A and B scenario. we're presented with a choice here. There's a machine gun or there's a side pack. So for those of you who have played the remakes, you remember you can collect these side packs. They increase your inventory capacity, right? So this is the first time I want to say, other than, you know, in the first one you could pick Jill or Chris, and Jill has more inventory space, but you couldn't actually increase your inventory capacity until this point in the series. And so you can choose: do you want more side pack? Do you want more inventory space, or do you want to take a machine gun with you? And whichever one you choose, the other character, when you play the B scenario, will be left with what you left behind. You can only take one. So for now, I'm going to go with the side pack. I like having my inventory space. But also, Claire starts her story with a bow gun, like a crossbow, and it's not as powerful as what Leon has, which is a shotgun. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this, and then I'm going to leave the machine gun for Claire. Takes a minute to put it on, and here we go. I don't think there's much else in here. We picked up some ammo. So now if I pull this up, we have an extra 2 spaces. Alright, so that's what the key card was for, and now it's gone. The key card's done and over with. So we went through, like, there's a parking garage. We went through, there was like a kennel where there was some police dogs. And we went through a manhole, through a whole like little sewage system. And on the other side of that was like a room that had some odd locking mechanism. And this is what we need this for, because there's one more piece we're missing. And we didn't have this key before. Just before like this break in our last stream, we were playing as Ada and she helped us get this key. So now we can revisit the RPD and unlock some of the final spaces we were not able to explore before. So if I pull up the map, again, what I like is they have it color-coded and the door is flashing green because it's the color of the clover key, or the club key. I keep wanting to call it clover, but it's the club key because it's the card suit of cards or whatever. So there's one very near to us, so let's start there. Of course, once we get all the once we use all the doors that use the key, then we'll just discard it and free up that space too. Okay, so here we are. Let's remember this a bit. There's a bit of a bunk beds, and this is basically where I guess these police officers would hang out for the graveyard shift. Yeah, I don't think he gets up. There's a little file we can read if you want. Oh, the Watchman's Diary. I don't think there's anything super critical to know from here. Does mention the chief. Kind of skimming this. Made plans to play chess tomorrow. Oh, that kind of explains that the keys that we need, the set of keys, it has a chess theme, and I guess this is probably why. The person who maybe designed it was a fan of chess. Who knew? And then he's not feeling too good. Shows the little signs that the infection was starting to really grab hold and creep into Raccoon City. There's a nice Magnum here too. Yes, please. I'll take that. I don't think there's anything in these lockers, was there? Nothing. Oh, this one did have something. Another thing I was like talking about last time was I I finally looked up the proper way to describe it. In these classic Resident Evil games, these are called 2D rendered backgrounds or backdrops. So they look nice. They're not bad. Like, this is really good looking game on the PS1. So even though we're like a 3D character seemingly moving through a 3D space, the backgrounds are rendered in 2D. So because they're static, and that was an interesting choice that they made. And then the door opening is like a little bit of way to hide the loading for the next room. I mean, you're dealing with PS1 hardware, so this is back 1996 and onward, but this game came out in 98, so they probably learned a few tricks along the way as they made Resident Evil 1 and the lessons they learned there. So what's the next room? We have just a little bit over, there's going to be that club, that room locked by the club key as well. Let's see what's going on there. I think it's a press conference, some kind of press conference room. Trip down memory lane. So I've played these games afterwards, of course. Like I first played them as a young kid, but probably shouldn't have been playing them, to be honest. Probably 8 or 9 years old at the time. Maybe a bit older by the time I was playing number 2. But I have gone back to them multiple times, but this is the first time I'm playing it in its digital version on the PS5, and it's been a while. So some things I remember very well, and other things I'm like, oh right. Oh, whoops! I said no. It's not a huge deal. I mean, you can go to the dark room to develop these pieces of film, but usually it's like a hint. Light the king, the queen, and the jack. Then the carriage will start running. So there's a little bit of a little gear in there. We're gonna need that to use on the 3rd floor. Yeah, this looks like a press conference room. You can see the cameras. Was the little thing here for a panel. But we need to interact with these things on the wall. Number 13 has been etched. Number 12 has been etched. I guess 11. And then this, I think we need to light this first. Leon has a personal item with him. Very handy lighter. And now we have the option to turn them on, yeah. Okay, so the clue, this is just a small puzzle, was what we read over here. So it's gonna go queen, king, and the jack. So what's the card associate? I guess the queen of hearts or whatever. Which number is associated with the queen? That's going to be where we're going to start, and then followed by the king and then the jack. I don't know off the top of my head what's the actual number, but knowing that there's 3 numbers, the highest number is going to be the king, the middle number is going to be the queen, and then the small. And we want to start with the queen, so we're probably going to go here first with the number 12, then the king, then the jack, I think. There we go. Nice. I mean, I've been slightly embarrassed if I got that wrong. Slightly, just slightly. So sometimes I'm just like, I'm just walking around, it looks like, doing nothing. I'm actually like tapping the X button because I'm just checking if there's something there. That's how these games were. Like, you just, sometimes you find ammo lying around and it's not readily apparent. I actually, what's crazy is I do remember some locations, but it's not until I'm in that room. Then I'll be like, right, there's the ammo over here. But yeah, I wasn't sure in that room. Okay, so we have our cog wheel. Let's pull up the map again, just for reference, and it's easier to show you guys. So we're on the first floor of the RPD right now. And this is the third floor. I mean, this map is not the most well illustrated I get. I mean, this is PS1 graphics, right? I think we have unlocked everything that we need to with the clover key. So I want to point at it. I can't really show you by pointing at it. Just have to describe it. But there's a little stairwell in the library to the left of the lobby. You can kind of see on the west side, and that goes up to the third floor. And that's how we're gonna get to that one little room, and that's where we're gonna use the cog wheel. And if we really want to, we can also go visit the dark room to develop the film. And that's going to be on the first floor on the west side as well, but it's going to be at the bottom of the stairs. There's a little safe room there, which we have been there before. So why don't we just go do that, just for fun. Let's just go see. I don't remember what the film is going to be. So maybe just a picture for some added lore, or it's a hint for some kind of puzzle. But at this stage, like, we're getting pretty close to leaving the RPD. So I'm guessing it might be lore related. The classic music of the RPD. If I hear this, instantly I just think of the imagery of the lady here, and where you put the unicorn medal or medallion. Okay, so the fastest way will be through here if we're going to develop the film. The music gets all eerie because we actually did see our friend Marvin. He had like his last stand right here, so that's that blood stain. If you didn't see the last stream or you're not familiar with the game, Marvin was basically like our boss, our supervisor we would have reported to, because this is Leon's first day on the job as a Raccoon Police Department officer. And unfortunately, by the time we got to the RPD, Marvin was already critically injured. And later, he actually did turn. Unfortunately, he became a zombie. So we did the, like, logical, merciful thing, and we shot him in the head with a shotgun shell. Poor Marvin. RIP. Okay, so here we are at the dark room, and can develop film here. What do we get? It's a picture of a zombie in front of the Aruka's tailor. And then it's interesting because it says he regressed into a zombie within 2 hours and repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis, of nausea. Oh, there you go. So a little piece of lore, I guess. So that person took 2 hours to turn into a zombie. According to that, anyway. But maybe it depends. Probably depends on the person. I think that's probably an interesting topic. Maybe it's a matter of debate. Because we see in the movies, sometimes it's a lot faster. It seems to be a lot faster. And there's also another piece of film here, but this is from earlier. I think it's just a hint for one of the puzzles we already completed. But why not get rid of it? Oh, it's actually not what I thought it was. This is evidence about the G virus, I think. Code G Human Body Experiment, September 15th. There we go. Our first look at the G virus experiments. Which we know to be rumored. The T virus is what's causing everyone to turn into these zombies, but the G virus is a whole other beast. So here you can see that I've started collecting these chest themed plugs, they're called. I'm guessing like some kind of like a spark plug or something. And I just need one more, I think. So we can get out of here through the sewer system. That's where we left off last time. So we're going to wrap up our time at the RPD. Which is kind of bittersweet for me, to be honest, because I feel like the RPD is the most... it's definitely one of the most iconic locations in all of the Resident Evil series. And it's the most... For me, it's the most interesting part of the game. So we're going to head over to the 3rd floor. It's going to be through the library. Yeah. Past the STARS office. This is where we fought a bunch of zombies, but they're all gone. They're all gone now. Luckily, they didn't come back. Oh, we heard something. Oh no. There's more zombies coming in. That's on the 1st floor west side. And there was a cord that we had earlier in the game, and you could choose where to use it. I chose not to use it there, and now you see the results. So it's cool because, pardon me, what's cool about it is that it gives you this feeling like as the night goes on, right, because this is over the course of one night, it just becomes increasingly dangerous for our heroes. There's more zombies, they're becoming more and more hungry, presumably, as time goes on. Less victims probably to feed off of. And yeah, it just definitely has this feeling like you don't know what to expect. Maybe crows will come through the window, which we've seen that in this game. And yeah, you just don't know. So, especially when it's your first playthrough, you're just like, oh my, what's next? Liquor's in the basement. It kind of subverts your expectations, right? It keeps switching things up. Okay, so let's place this here. We've been here before, but we were missing this. So now we can actually hit the switch. And it leads to a secret passage. Oh, behind there is the night plug. Okay. Is there a... Okay, I thought so. You have the option to jump down. So we're going to go ahead and say yes, it's a shortcut down to the basement level. So the developers were nice enough to put in a little shortcut. Oh no, that's our friend Ben. Oh my. I've seen this before, but each time it's like, there's the eyeball. This is the eye that we see at the main title screen. And you just see a little glimpse. We don't see the rest of what that's attached to. But Resident Evil has a thing for eyeballs. You'll notice that across different games. Or Ben. I think his name's Ben. Yeah, it's the person who Ada was talking to earlier. We wanted to get information from him about
Ben,
where John, somebody named John, was.
can you still hear me? Come on, answer. Damn.
Oh, this is about to be like aliens. Gonna go full aliens on his ass.
Ben. Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator.
Conspirator?
Get
He's mentioning the chief of police.
Make him pay. Hang in there, Ben.
Oh, it's happening.
Chest. It's burning. What's wrong?
It's not gonna be pretty. Oh, ho, ho. Oh my goodness. Split him in half. Insta death. Oh, okay, Ada, hello.
God, what was that?
She's not mentioning the guy on the ground? He's just completely split in half. She's talking about the little parasite thing that passed by her on her way in. Okay, this is to Brian Irons, the chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. This I'm kind of interested in, but I don't think I'll read the whole thing. But it does mention that they lost the mansion, which is referring to that's the main location in Resident Evil 1. The mansion lab facility. And mentions Albert Wesker, who we have not seen in this game. And let's see here. Present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members. Mentions Redfield, that's Chris, Jill Valentine, Barry Burton, Rebecca Chambers, and Brad Vickers. These are the survivors from the first game. And so they learned, obviously, they dealt with the horrific experiments that Umbrella was responsible for in the first game. And but everything blew up at the end of the game, right? It was a mansion, completely gets blown up. So self-destructive device. So there's no evidence except for the survivors. And I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but this is where Nemesis comes into play in the third one, right? Who hunts down Jill. He's hunting down the remaining survivors from the first game, the STARS members. So at this point, it mentions Brad. He's presumably still alive, who was the pilot for the team. And Brian Irons got paid $10,000 for his services. Not bad. Back in this time, 1998, that money would have even gone further. And this is signed William Birkin. That's an important name. Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. Oh, I want to say something, but I'm not sure if I should. So there's an unknown number of agents involved. I think you really see that play out in Resident Evil 3. There are a few people who are out to get samples of the virus. This mentions Annette, who is William Birkin's wife, and also they're both researchers for Umbrella. And this is William's position, because he's the writer, that he will not allow anyone to steal his work, which is the G-Virus. And he will not basically hand it over to Umbrella either. I mean, this is life work.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey!
I start to wonder if John actually exists.
Now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
That was Claire. She just sounded so depressed. I don't know. I'm on my way. Okay. to be fair, I mean, her whole reason... Oh, miserable death, yes. I wasn't sure if you had anything on him. I don't think so. Poor Ben. So Ben was hanging out in this jail cell where he believed he was going to be safe. When we saw him earlier in the game, he refused to open it up. Something I've always wondered, how did Birkin, or like that creature, how did that creature get to him in here if the jail cell was locked, right? And I guess I have no idea. I have no answer. Like, if there was a hole in the wall, that makes sense. They busted through. But like, this creature's kind of big, so I don't know how they came in here and did this to Ben. But it really gives you the feeling that nowhere is safe. This is Raccoon City, right? So no such thing as a safe place, not even for Ben, who thought he was all cozy and safe in his jail cell. But he was some kind of reporter trying to get the scoop of what was happening behind all of this in Raccoon City. He mentions that Brian Irons was like a co-conspirator. So we know after that file we just read that he was in cahoots with Umbrella. And of course, they are the ones behind this whole mess. So we now have our night plug. I'm going to need to get the rest of them and head on out of here. There is an item box close to that exit, so we're just going to head on towards the sewer system. I don't think there's anything we have to fight, because we cleared the zombie dogs in this area, so yeah, we can just go on ahead. Ada keeps talking about, like, she's looking for somebody named John. Oh yeah, our friends. Our spider friends. Honestly, I wouldn't even bother fighting these guys. Just go ahead and pass them. That was a little bit of poison. If that hits you, you better hope you have a blue herb. Because the poison will just keep sapping away your health until you are just before death. It won't kill you. Like, it won't do the final blow. But essentially it cripples you so that anything else in the game can kill you with one hit. That's the danger of the poison status. Okay, so here we're near the septic pool. This is where I want to go first. Storage. Oh, they conveniently put storage on the floor there, so I know it's a little safe storage room. You grab all those keys. You know, I'm a lot less worried about saving the game now because I know about this rewind feature. Yeah, especially if you're trying to do, just realizing that what this means for your like extra run through of the game where you're trying to make it without saving it very often. I think that's a part of the conditions for unlocking. I think it was, I want to say the infinite rocket launcher. I can't say for sure. I'd have to look it up. I don't remember, but that makes that a whole lot easier, I think. I don't think, unless it, I don't think it would, but like maybe it detects it and it would like somehow make it ineligible. I don't think so, though. Well, I'll test that some other time. Okay, so we are packing some heat. We got our handgun. We got some ammo. We got shotgun with shotgun ammo. We have our new Magnum. Something we don't have is health. Maybe we'll take some of that. We have all these. The Rook, the Bishop, the King, and the Knight. Hopefully it's just those four. I think so. Something's gonna happen. It's that eyeball thing. I don't think this is the same one. Yeah, no, this is the little guy that came out of Ben, and it's mutating. So this isn't like the monster. This is just a little spawn. Oh. Spews out little smaller things. Let's go. Alright, let's hit this thing with the Magnum. It's one of the strongest weapons. Boom. Shouldn't take too long. Oh. It's our first boss of the game. Maybe I should kill these things. I don't know if they're killing me. I'm still fine condition, so maybe that was a little anticlimactic, but we did what we had to. Can I not kill? Oh, these things. I don't think I can. Can I kill them before they hop on me? I got it. Oh, there's one. I can't shake it off. There we go. Okay. It's kind of weird. He just kind of shrivels up, but that eye still moves. Oh, there's more of them. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get... Okay, that was a mistake. That's why he was moving, maybe. Okay, let's leave. I think if we leave and come back, I think they'll be gone. Nasty little parasitic things. Which just made me think about Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4, you're dealing with parasites. So, I thought that was the first kind of parasite, but nah, this is more like the first kind. Alright, so let's place our plug pieces. Does this turn into another mini puzzle? Okay, nice. I just needed to put them there. Everything seems to turn into a puzzle of some kind, or you need another item. We didn't have to worry about that for this one. We just placed the plugs in the contraption. And then Ada magically shows up again. Wow, you didn't have to deal with that creature back there?
What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and
Oh,
stupid.
he's pissed.
Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that.
She looks so bored.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together.
Ah, Leon and his pure intentions.
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Well, he doesn't know that Ada kicks ass, right? She's a form of, well, I don't know how much I should say. If this is not something that you know already. But there's a reason she's like so nonchalant. She can handle herself. But Leon doesn't really know much about her. She's just this mysterious survivor. And he's just trying to look out for everybody he can. And help as many people as he can survive the night. So yeah, Ada will run off on her own. Because she can handle herself. Oh, some blue herbs in case they have some poison. Maybe I'll take one for the road. We'll see. I'm holding my handgun. Yeah, just want to double check. I didn't want to accidentally shoot off a magnum bullet. You saw what it did to that creature. Like, just tore right through them. So we're now moving into the next phase of the game. We've left the RPD behind us, and we're moving in towards, this is I think part of a sewage plant. It's like some kind of sewage treatment plant. So it's not super extensive. It feels more like a transitionary location. But there is some stuff I think that we'll see soon enough. Well, now I don't feel like I have to bother with ink ribbons at all, which is, of course, the way you save your game. So, fax, chemical transporter, blah, blah, blah. There mentions Chief Brian Irons again. And William Birkin. He'll use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Inc. There's a probability of an attack upon Dr. Birkin will be high. Guard his life. So they're trying to up the security here. Charles Coleman, Secretary Chief of Umbrella Headquarters. So of course this is before Birkin goes rogue, if you will. Umbrella wants to protect their assets. It's one of their head researchers. What's interesting is, so this is Resident Evil 2, of course we know, but they kind of went back and added a little bit of lore, which you will see in Resident Evil 0, and Albert Wesker and William Birkin have some history that you really get to see in that game. Oh, first aid. It's an old locker. Okay, that's it, I guess. I don't really need to carry 2 first aids, so let's put some of this away. Put the blue herb for safekeeping. Honestly, I'm feeling very brave now with this rewind feature. I'm just like, I can walk around without health. Hopefully I don't regret that decision. We'll see. Look who it is. She goes off again. She's gonna do what she wants, Leon.
Leon.
Oh. He took a bullet for her.
I have to talk to her.
And now we're suddenly Ada now. We're controlling Ada. This place doesn't really go anywhere. I think this is where Claire would show up with Sherry if you were playing as Claire. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Can we check on Leon? It says he has lost consciousness due to shock from the bullet wound. The wound does not seem to be mortal. Level she's immediately... So this guy throws himself to take a bullet for Ada, and she's like, who was that? I need to talk to them. And she just leaves them on the ground. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, we'll take. You want to take every single map you can find. They're very helpful, for the most part. So this lady who's running away from us, that is Annette Birkin, which we'll find out soon enough anyway. Ooh, look at those fangs on that spider. I don't think there's really much point in exploring with Ada. We're gonna go through here with Leon anyway. Ada can go through here, and then what happens is, if I remember correctly, the ventilation system's gonna turn on, and Leon won't be able to follow the way that Ada has gone. Ooh. It's cockroaches. Cockroach. Minor enemy, you can just ignore them and run away. Shots fired. This girl's hostile.
You're the one who's with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name. Men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John.
From Chicago?
How did you know? Who are you?
Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus.
There it is,
William.
T-virus. Oh,
What?
really?
John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, You will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-Virus away from me.
Very protective of the G-Virus.
It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-Virus.
Then that must mean the creature in the police department is... precisely... my husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault.
Learning
None of
some
this
big
would have happened
secrets
if
here.
Loudon tried to steal his research away from him.
Oh, we get treated to a cutscene. These guys look like Honk.
This way. It's sheer perfection.
There's our boy.
Precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Hey, this guy, he scared himself.
The sample.
Oh man.
Okay, let's
He didn't
go
get too far, did he?
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling.
Those dudes
I'm
were
taking care of
efficient.
that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Bullet wounds, Annette. Several bullet wounds.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Oh, this is reminding me of Resident Evil Outbreak, which explores basically after all this,
Are you telling
you're
me
just
that
civilians
he
trying to survive in Raccoon.
his own body?
I really hope they remake that because it was ahead of its time.
The G-Virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot! Eat this, you freak! I'm stopping it! What is this thing?
He's a bullet sponge. Yeah, they just completely get massacred.
Hurry!
They can't handle that. Except for the boy we know as Hunk, who is one of the few survivors of the Raccoon City incident. He kind of looks like just like any one of these bros.
Fire! Son of a...
Wow, their armor is doing absolutely nothing to protect them. You should probably run. There it is. The eyeball from the title screen. And the little mice play their part to spread the
So those
infection.
rats were the carriers of the virus.
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now.
Should have lost his memories.
Even worse, every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures.
Oh yeah, we witnessed
Create
that.
offspring. No.
Girl fight. Ooh, that's not gonna be a.
Bad.
That's not a competition between Ada and a researcher. She would lose every time. It's just this is just another day for Ada. This is a Tuesday, for all we know. In the life of a super agent like her. Something I want to take a second to say is and that was explaining how the G-Virus works, right? And that basically any offspring spawns of the Birkin G monster can also create offsprings. I do feel that they amended this a bit with the remake, but what I'm getting at is they specifically said that he really wanted to target his daughter Sherry, and it was something to do with like your DNA being compatible in order for, I think, the offsprings of this whole parasitic thing to take place. But I think that they maybe have changed that a little bit. So I think having said that, I think Ben dies. That would explain. I didn't really think about this before, but that would explain why Ben, who we saw get ripped in half by the parasite, we saw him die in a different way in the remake. Spoilers. Well, we know he dies. But yeah, it's a little bit different. And now I'm just realizing, I think as we're going back here and we're revisiting the classics, it's also kind of giving me a different perspective now that I'm a bit older. We play through the remakes, how it kind of fits together and what parts they kept and what parts they changed with the new versions. So yeah, I think that all makes sense more or less, because they're like, well, he's gonna target Sherry for the whole offspring thing. You can't just do it with just anyone. It just sounds messed up. And this whole thing's just messed up. Oh, something happens to Ada there. Some bubbles in the water. We don't know what it is. Presumably another creature. If you know, you know. And if you don't, well, we're going to see it soon anyway. Soon enough. So we're back to Leon. They got his uniform a little bloody there. So I guess he took a shot, but it kind of went in and out. And now we get to do a little bit more of the exploration. How's my status of my health? I'm a caution yellow. So taking that shot didn't change my health status, at least. Although the spiders are still just waiting for someone to conveniently pass by. I don't know how much food there is down here for them. But considering there's all these dead bodies lying about. Too dark to see what's inside. This was a dead end, but I don't know if there's something you can pick up here, like ammo. Hell yeah! You see what I mean? Like, you don't see... There's nothing that indicates that there's something there. You just need to press X. And not only did we find ammo, we found a key item, which is the wolf medal. Again, nothing indicated that that was there. No shine, no glittering sparkle. That's how this went down. The spiders look really, they look quite intimidating. But they're kind of slow. Like, yes and no. Like, if I had kept running in a straight line, I probably would have got poisoned, but I veered just a little bit off center. They take a minute to transition from the surfaces of the wall to the ceiling. You can just use that to your advantage and pretty much outrun them. I'm gonna have to use the wolf medal here for sure. Oh, okay. I thought the spider was gonna just get back at me for talking too much about how slow they are. But at least they have some poison herbs here. If you did get poisoned, you can interact with this and you can use it right away. Which is really, it's really, I would say, it's very, generous. Wow, words. I want to say, like, giving. It's very generous of the developers to put that there. You don't have to pick it up. Doesn't take up ammo. I mean, doesn't take up a spot in your inventory. You do just use it. So this needs a valve to move. We don't have that valve on us, but we do have a valve. This is what Resident Evil does. So I remember quite a bit of backtracking sometimes. Pardon me. I think if you actually killed a spider, there's like baby spiders that come out of it too. Out of that bulbous booty that they got. So, oh, shoot, damn. That was just running. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Wow, why can't I get it? Okay, this is my number one enemy is finding the ledge. Just trying to get up. A very small, like, minor step. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the item box. We're gonna reuse the valve. And then it doesn't disappear, chances are it's because you're gonna use it again. So that's the case for this valve here. Maybe I'll put the Magnum away for now. A little safe music. I gotta say though, like my favorite safe music is from Resident Evil 1 remake. I could go to sleep to that tune. It's like a lullaby, and it gave me such reassurance when you're in the middle of all the chaos and the horror, the jump scares, and then that tune comes in, and you're like, I'm alright. Everything's gonna be okay. But it's kind of neat that each safe room has its own, like for each game anyway, for the most part, they have their distinct little tune. Not fighting enemies is also a great way to speedrun the game. You don't need to slow down and fight. You don't use ammo. You don't lose health. You're not using health items. Just passing through. You know what I'm remembering is Dino Crisis, which was it's a great game. There's been, I don't think Capcom has rumored anything, but I think it's more like fans would like to see a remake of the Dino Crisis game. I think there was 2 of them on the PS1, and there were some other ones, but they didn't do as well. But the main ones are 1 and 2, and then 2 was very memorable. So as we're going back to these like PlayStation 1 legacy games, I can't help but think about Dino Crisis. So maybe we'll have a look at that game as well. Sure, I'll grab the green herb. You know, my boy Leon he's not doing so well. He's had a long day. This has been a long day for Leon. No wonder he's like battle hardened by the time Resident Evil 4 comes around. He's a seasoned veteran. I remember what this is. Let me just I'm just going to interact with this, see what it says. High pressure gas cylinder. In case of an emergency, the red light will turn on and the gas cylinder may be removed. Okay.
Ada!
There she is. What are you shooting at, girl? My old pal. Love how it just brings to mind the myth of the alligators in the sewers. Oh, okay. I died. He got faster. He was a lot faster than I thought. I'm here just talking away. We're gonna have to use this. Ooh, he's just like stomping on my body. Let's hope that this rewind feature works, or we're screwed. Okay, so pause. Rewind. This is so cool. Yes. And just like that, Never happened. This is cool. Alternate universe. That was a different Leon. It's not really fair. It's not really fair to the alligator. I'm gonna make some shoes out of you. Okay, let's not mess around this time. Alright, we're gonna want to interact with this. That gator's way too big for us to, like... I don't know, I've never tried to legitimately kill it. I don't think you can kill it. You need to let it scoop up that gas cylinder in its mouth, and then pop it. And it's a bloody mess. The top half of it just gets blown off. Oof, it's kind of gross. That's for biting me. Biting my toe. So it seems like you're gonna have a big boss fight, but it's over just like that. As quickly as he killed me last time, I killed it back. If that makes sense. He hopefully doesn't have that rewind feature. Will you release the electronic lock? Yes. Dumping area B2. Oh, you actually have to interact with it. Okay, I thought it was... I'm thinking, why is this gonna, like... This is PS1. It's not just gonna open up on its own. We don't have that kind of animation happening. Alright, Ada. I'm sick of trying to follow and keep along with you. I can't keep up. I gotta deal with all the stuff. The alligator now. The last time was that parasitic,
Leon.
creepy monster
This
thing.
bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up.
Oh, wow. We're getting some attention, finally.
That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
2? The bullet?
I just found out.
The crocodile?
John's dead.
What?
The G-virus thing? That's
Never
3.
mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
Maybe she's sad about John. Who was John? Some kind of boyfriend, I guess. Annette told us that he was zombified. But what is interesting is there is some continuity, because in the first one, there was a computer that you used towards the end game, and you did use like John and Ada as the password for that computer. So there's a bit of a continuity there. So we're back in the same room that we were before, but we lowered using the valve. You remember not too long ago we lowered the that bridge, the mechanical bridge, hydraulic operated thing. It's just kind of annoying, but we have to get across over there because there's the other eagle medallion. We already have the wolf medallion in its place. The eagle one will complete the set so that we can move on. I guess Ada's gonna tag along. She's gonna jump in here. She did. Oh, this is filthy. All the city's trash is here, Leon says. A little bit of backtracking for this too, then. Wait a second. How are we gonna? We need to switch the position of that bridge, but then we need an alternate route. Oh, it's gonna be through the fan system. Just trying to remember how this goes. Yeah, that makes sense. We're gonna have to use that ventilation shaft that Ada used when she was following Annette Birkin. Oh, my health is fine. Okay, let's undo what we did before. Now it's in the position that we need it. Take that valve back. Let's see, and if I remember correctly, we're going to use the same valve to stop the fan. Yeah, we need to get rid of this little waterfall thing. I always take Ada to the nicest places. We can't on this side. Ventilation hole at the base of the ladder. Fan is spinning too fast for me to enter. We need to do another step then. We do it from the other side. Wait a second. But there's an area we haven't gone to, it looks like. Oh, that's because that's where we want to unlock. And then that's where we fought the crocodile. We went up. How did I do this before? Huh. Because the contraption for stopping the fan, I think it's on the other side. We need to figure out how to get there. I don't think it's this way. That's going back where we came from. Did I go too quickly? Did I miss something? I don't think we can go this way. Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. And now if we look where we are, that just goes to the elevator, goes up to the item box. Because we had to do it from the other side. Oh my gosh, I'm overthinking this. We need it to be on the other side where you use the valve to raise it. Because there was two places you could use the valve. And I crossed the bridge and then I used the valve on the wrong side. Basically getting myself stuck. Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry, Ada. Just took some poison to the face. You're good, right? You're Ada Wong. You're tough. There's some blue herbs here if you want to help yourself. Oh, we don't want to, like, if she dies, like, it's probably game over if she dies. I mean, not probably. It will be game over. I shouldn't let her die. Okay, let's do this again. Yeah, this makes sense. You raise it from the other side, then we'll have access. I'm educated. There we go. Undo. I guess I could have just do the rewind feature again, but this is simple enough to just change that decision. Now we should be able to go across, get that ego medallion, and be on our way. Hopefully before Ada succumbs to poison. But like I said, I don't. That poison won't kill. It won't be the lethal blow. Just weaken you. I don't even think I can heal her. I don't think I've ever lost Ada before. Okay, so we're back where we should have been. I can cross here, and then it's from this side that you can use the... Yeah, here it is. You can use the valve here to stop the fan. My memory thought that this was on the other side. Oops. Oopsie. Get that metal. I'll take that. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, I'm stuck on the corner. Gotta love PS1. PS1 days. Yes, I'll go down. Again. I wonder if it was a shortcut to go through the vent. Oh well. It won't be much of a detour anyway. Passed by the... where the crocodile was. The crocodile disappeared. Didn't even leave a little blood stain. And now we're back here. If I must, I guess. Holy, oh, how many times do I have to see this thing go up and down? But part of that is my fault, so. My bad. Let's get going. Come on, Ada, come along. I really hope she doesn't die. Alright, we got our 2 medals in place. The water's drained, I guess. Now we can move on. We've seen those medals before. I don't know. They like their wolf and eagle medal. Because we've seen that in Resident Evil 1. The original. Right, so that little sewer detour didn't take too long. Is anything over here? Nah. Then we're gonna move on to the next section, which is an underground lab, laboratory. Come on now. Ada, you know how to work this thing? I'm glad one of us does. Here we go again. You good, Ada? You got this, right? It's Birkin. His little eyeball hand. Ada's gonna take a hit here. I think. Oh. I don't see him on there. He should be on top of there. Unless he moved on, I guess. Jumped off. Took a different stop. Ah, they didn't even give us any items. What if we need bullets? Okay. Flare gun. A little shift in music, and then a little bit of a shift in tone. Different environment. I'm hearing a lot of shuffling. I know what that means. Maybe I'll have some fun with the shotgun. Like I've kind of collected a lot of shotgun ammo. Why not? Excuse me. Oh, another one for you. Ooh, 2 for 1. Just dude at the end. This is a dead end. We chose the wrong path. Watch out, Ada. I'll protect you. Is this guy dead or alive? Oh, he's not moving. Okay. I really thought he was going to try to grab my ankle. What's this? Shotgun parts. Yes. Wow. You know what? The dead end paid off, I guess. Makes our shotgun stronger. Hell yeah. Oh, this looks like a... This is a... Let me see. Yeah, this is the Remington. This is a shotgun that, just the look of it now, it's in Resident Evil 1. It's huge. I got something for you. That packs a punch. Oh hell yeah. We're a certified badass now. I don't think Birkin's got anything on us. Like, shoot his little eyeball. There might be something right around the corner. Oh! Back it up. Oh, okay, Ada's getting in some of this action. Okay. Maybe I'll let her handle this. Save some ammo. Wow. Oh, damn. Oh, good job, Ada. I got this one. Oh my gosh. His half of his body is completely gone. Wow. I don't know if I've seen that before. That was devastating. We make a good team, Ada. You know what? Maybe we should make this official. You can be my partner. Boom. Damn, look at that recoil on this gun. Jeez, I'm gonna knock out Ada standing right behind me. That's ridiculous. And it still uses the same shotgun ammo. Oh, the rest of this game is gonna be such a breeze with this. Forgot how fun this upgrade is. I don't really remember using this upgrade last time. I could have missed it. Combine. We got plenty of health. I don't even need the ink ribbons now. Ada, you want some of my green herbs? I'll share it with you. No, no. Alright. Suit yourself then. There's a first aid. Why don't you grab it? She's tough. She's like, I don't need it. Just a flesh wound. Magnum bullets, hell yeah. Wow, so we have an upgrade for the shotgun and we have a Magnum. I'm gonna grab that Magnum. Go into our very handy item box. Maybe next time we'll do knife only. Knife only run. Okay, so we're getting to the point now where we're literally like a walking armory. And there's always that part in these games. You collect enough bullets, you collect enough guns. I have plenty of shotgun shells, I got plenty of handgun shells. We got some Magnum magazine. And yeah, like I don't even know how Leon could carry all of that at the same time. A factory map. The image of this is like in the back of my brain somewhere, where it lives rent free. Definitely, I remember this. Do I remember how to operate it? But I think that we might need a key. Do we need a key? Maybe that's in the remake. It's a keyhole. Okay. Go inside. So some kind of strange tram / elevator thing. There we go. I'll take that. I'm glad that we don't have to go hunting for it. Okay, Ada. We're almost out of this. Right. Nope. Use. That sounds interesting. But I guess it makes sense. Safety, right? Safety first. They don't want people like half off and on the platform. It's gonna start moving, guys. We don't want any severed limbs now. All hands and feet on board. Oh, she's out cold.
Can you hear me?
Damn, why are you gonna do that, like, to my lady? I guess, well, what did we do to his lady? And that Birkin got tossed over a railing, so, you know, that's kind of bad too, right? So, he's probably pissed about that. We took out his lady too. Okay, so that's just telling me I won't be able to come back in. So let's get ready for a boss fight. Oh, I'm packing heat. Let's go. What you got? He threw a pipe at me. Oh, he's mutating again. His head, like, it melded into his chest. Alright, alright. So you got sharp claws. Got some, rocking some jeans there. You know what, let's shoot him with the handgun a little bit. Give you a little bit of everything. You wanna sample this? Brah, brah. Too slow. Oh, reload. Okay, maybe not that slow. Shotgun time. Oh, what? Oh, jeez. I'm still fine. Wow, Leon's a tank. Get impaled. Fine. Boom. Okay, we're just trading blows now. There we go. Does he transform again? Just in caution now. Are you trying to leave, sir, or are we still fighting? Are we doing this thing? There you go. I think that's it for now. So if I remember correctly, so like, you know, he like threw an iron pipe at me. Between Claire and Leon, you actually fight his different stages of mutation, and it alternates. So I think Claire fought the version of him with the pipe in his hand. And then I fought the next version. I don't know if it's that clear cut or not. I want to say it is, but because we haven't fought him. That's our first time fighting G. Birkin. So she fights the first version of him, I think, with the pipe.
Come on. Wake up. Come on.
Yell at her some more. It might work. Dude, she's out. Oh, I'm not moving her at this point. This is happening on its own.
Welcome back. Hey, take it easy.
A little power nap.
You're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries.
In Umbrella's secret lab.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
I love that.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with
Is
you.
Ada showing some compassion?
I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone.
Not capable of caring for anyone.
I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together.
Ooh.
Wait here for me. I'll be
She's
right
getting
back.
emotional. She doesn't want to lose me. Where is this sensitive side coming from? Maybe because she's injured. But we do know there's a little something between them. She likes Leon's charm and the way he parts his hair, maybe. I think there's something about, I think I won't take too much time talking about it, but I think Ada is like a very jaded character, and then she's kind of drawn to the part of Leon that's like so altruistic. Like he will go out of his way to help people he doesn't even know. And that's part of why he probably decided to become a cop. And I think I imagine, I'm just taking a guess here, that she's drawn to that side of him, but it's also what makes him naive. He can be a little bit naive. She's manipulated him a few times throughout the series. She usually has some form of ulterior motive. And so, yeah, I think it's like that idea there where, like, for us, if we can be very hopeful at times, but hope can also work against you. And I think Leon is a good example of this almost naive and innocent quality about him that's altruistic. And you heard her say, like, she's not capable of caring for anyone else or something like that. So she probably admires that part of Leon. Okay, I'll stop there, I promise. I'm just diving deep into the psyche of the mind here. What's going on? Let's use this green herb for now. To be fair, I do have a background in social studies, so some of that is showing through. We're packing some good heat here, so do I want to carry all this armory around? We're going to need to pick up some key items. The valve is still in our possession. We're probably going to need it again. I just don't remember when. So for now, we're not in a boss fight. I'll put the Magnum away. The shotgun's just too fun. So I think for now, what I'll do is put away the health, and we're gonna find more handgun ammo. Maybe we'll leave it at that, and then we have 4 slots to pick stuff up. Okay, Ada. What happens if I interact with her again? Anything? Nah. She's a woman of few words, I think. Stoic. She's a strong and independent woman. She don't need Leon, but now in this situation, she's vulnerable. Mr. Birkin, I got a word to pick with you. Hasn't been used for a long time. So I can't help but think about Resident Evil Outbreak. I have it kicking around here somewhere, and I'll show it next time. But it was a game that came out on the PS2, and this section of the game, it's a level in Outbreak, and it was a really cool idea. And if you haven't heard about it before, it's a handful of survivors. Like, I think I want to say 8 survivors. They all have their own unique backstories, their occupations, their personalities, and abilities in the game. And then as a group, you're trying to get out of Raccoon City and escape these different scenarios. One of them being the lab here. And I think it was online. This is early this is PS2. So this is pretty early in terms of online multiplayer. Before the days of like having to pay for a membership and whatnot. But I remember playing a few matches. You couldn't really communicate well with one another. I think you could maybe put stuff in a chat. You had a few emojis, whatever. The point is, it was a great game for its time. And I really want to see them bring it back, because now we have the infrastructure that we have now with the online capabilities. That game needs to come back, I feel like. That would be really a fun time. It's a shutter switch. Will you push it? Yes. No response. Of course. No power. There's a bit of a pattern with this. There's no power anywhere we go. So we always got to do a few steps before we can continue on our journey. Oh, this is bright for me. I'm playing on a monitor. It's a very nice curved monitor, but this is bright. Will you take the fuse case? Sure. Again, just pick up random stuff. Random stuff lying around. But you'll figure it has a use, right? We'll use it eventually. Super low temperature experiments. I could set the superconductor fuse here if I had a fuse case. This is a fuse case. But we need to combine it with something. For sure. Yeah, see if I try to use it here, what happens? Oh, it's gonna put it in. Okay. I thought I had to find that somewhere else. You can do it. Now we have the main fuse. Okay. There's a first aid over there. You know what? I don't want to use the space. Let's just go. I totally thought the door was on that wall. It's not gonna get me out of that room. Okay, so we need to restore the power. We kind of passed through. I think it's this generator in the middle. I can't remember. Yeah, huge breaker system that regulates all the power in the lab. Yeah, there we go. Well, you know what happens when you restore power in an experimental lab? You release all the creatures. That's what happens. Let's make some new friends. Let's go make some new friends. I got Remington to introduce them to. Good old Remy. West area. Now I can push this. And there's our friends. There's our new friends. Oh, so pretty. Oh, gosh. I'm here complimenting you. What are you spitting at me? Oh, I'm glad I didn't become poisoned, I guess. Boom. 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 Okay, we killed both of them. Those are Ivy type enemies. I don't know if what their actual name is. I don't remember. Oh, what the? Still whipping at me. Jeez. They're dead, but they're still dangerous, I guess. I almost felt like I had to dodge for a second. I can hear it. It's like right here. There's something else in here. Temporary user registration for the culture experiment room. Username guest. Password none. Valid for 24 hours. Not the most secure. No password even. Okay. In the remake, you get to get a flamethrower. I can't remember if we get a flamethrower in the original. Like you do, but is it both Leon and Claire that get it? Or is it only one of them? I don't remember. Some herbages, a blue herb if you need it. Anything that's... Oh, there we go. Yeah, oh my gosh, we get the flamethrower as well? You know what I'm thinking though? If I take the flamethrower now, does that mean Claire's not going to have a flamethrower? She's going to be out of luck? Maybe. And some kind of manual here. I swear, I could say, like, I learned to read from playing these games as a child. In the instance of an uncontrollable biohazardous breakout. And normality. Class 1 emergency. The entire train will be purged and disposed of without delay. Right. These games always end in some kind of explosion. You gotta quarantine, right? But, like, if there's all these creatures running amok, then why hasn't this already happened? The failsafe needs to kick in. BOW for biological weapons. Gas sprinkler. Yeah, why not? I love that. Just turns green. Does it protect us from this creature? Do we need to flame this thing? Flame on. Well, that didn't take much. A little puff. Oh, I can go in here. Oh, jeez. That's double liquors. They're also green. That means they're stronger. Flame. I don't know how effective the flame will be. Maybe it's more effective because they're green. Let's see if I can I walk past them? I unlocked something from the other side. Let's see where we're at. This probably goes back to the hall I was at before. More friends? Wow, that thing died quickly. Okay, the flame is the way to go. I mean, it makes sense. They're plant-like matter. It makes sense that they don't like fire. Oh, sorry, just getting a message here. Hmm. Okay, so we were just in this room, but we couldn't access the other room because it was locked from the other side. Okay, we're packing heat. Let's just deal with these creatures. There's something in here. There's something else in here. You can't just tippy-toe around them and not explore it. Alright, which one to use this first? Step on up. Come on now. Oh. There you go. Barbecue time. Oh, wow. They hurt me, though. Look at Leon. I'm in danger. And I have no health. Okay. Well, we'll just keep going. I don't think I'll rewind that. Maybe the moment I die, I'll rewind. Just try to stay alive. Kind of feels like cheating. Oh, it's a bunch of handgun ammo. I almost wonder, like, if would the shotgun have been more effective so that the liquor could not attack me? Or would they have gotten to me either way? I don't know. Like, if the shotgun, if it pushes them back, maybe they wouldn't have got to me. But, like, is that it? Really? I came back in here for that? And an ink ribbon. I thought there was going to be something more important. Well, we got some kind of password. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it was done there. There is a plant. I move slow. And I have no health. Not a great combo. Let's back up. Back it up. Oh, back it up. I won't be able to reach it with the flame if I'm too far back, though. Hopefully, let's wait for it to make the corner. Oh. Okay. Let me see if I can hit it. Yeah, that's a hit. Okay. I got line of fire set up. Switch to the Magnum. Let it rip. Can't let it get another shot at me. Oh, but it might whip. It might do its whippy thingy. Alright, let's stay away from it. Try to. I don't know. Should we flame it a little bit? Just to be sure. It's twitchy. Oh, he is not doing good. Oh, there's another guy here. Oh no. Flame on! Come on! Oh, thank goodness there's some green herbs! Okay, you know what I'm noticing is that by killing it with the flame, it's no longer got the whippy thing going on. I think we're good. Oh, thank gosh. Okay. Now we can heal ourselves a bit. Yeah, combine. Let's use that up. This is interesting. This is a massive plant. Also, they also is featured in Outbreak. They really built on it. This is making me want to play Outbreak. It's making me want to go back to that game and just show you what I'm talking about. Those pods might have like people in them that thing has consumed. The researchers from this lab. Oh, I heard something. Let's bring out the Remington. It's another liquor, I think. Yeah, look at his little claw. Come on out. Oh, wow. Okay. That surprised me a little bit. But it's okay. We got the shoddy. This guy's gonna want... Oh, there's more of them. Ooh! Synchro dancing on the floor. Dangerous, though. Another green herb. I mean, this is the last section of the game. Verification MO disc. I mean, it makes sense they're going to be the most dangerous, right? A map? Sure. We are the collector and archivist. Archivist? Archivist. Of maps. All things maps. Bind. Remember there was like a moth-like creature somewheres. I could open it if I have the key. Boy, if I could have like a quarter every time that happens in Resident Evil. Oh, these are old buddies. But like they look very what's the word I'm looking for? Like they've been zombified for some time. They're very rotten looking. Degenerated. Oh, this guy's got a little bit of speed to him. And they're all wrinkly and rotten. I mean, it makes sense, right? Well, if the virus really started, if this is like ground zero, they were among the first infected. They've been infected the longest. Lab card key, yes, I'll take that. Have a quick look around. Looks like a machine used for the vaccine research. Well, maybe they shouldn't have the vaccine first? Never seems to happen that way, though. That's okay, we don't need that. I think it's mostly just the key. I think we can pretty much move on. Oh, what's over here? Nothing important. Ooh. Ooh, fancy doors up in here. Okay, let me check this. Looks like a card key for the lab access, that's it. Okay. Getting real close here to the... Oh! Right. Maggoty... I don't know what are those? Moth babies? There's a moth in this room. Look at the growth in here. It's got to be in here. Yeah, there it is. Kind of creepy how it's moving just a little bit. They're trying to replicate their little breathing effect. Oh, it's moving. Oh gosh. We have a flamethrower, so should I kill it? I don't know, but who's gonna raise all those little babies out in the hallway? I feel bad. Duh. Maybe it's peaceful. Oh, no, I mean, I am attacking it with fire. Like, come on now. I'm sorry. Can't reach the computer. Yeah, because it's covered in these maggoty things. Excuse me. Ooh. Operate the computer. It's the same computer from the RPD. Oh, you remember what the password was? There was no password. But it was guessed? Yes. I like the pop-up little keyboard. Registering my fingerprint. Fancy. It's valid for 24 hours. Oh, this is a scene right out of Aliens. Okay, I'm in orange caution. This is a good time to use that. Combine, reload. Okay, so we have our fingerprint on the system now. Where does that pay off? I think we gotta go back up. Pass through here. And this is deep underground too. Like, so they got zombified and probably had oh wow. Nothing to eat down here. Except for each other, but then what do you do when everyone's infected? We don't have the ammo disc yet. That's cool. That's cool. They just pop out of the vents. Just want to say hello. This is probably a massive ladder. But there was somewhere back on the other side that was locked because it had no power, right? So let's go back and check that out. Yeah, here, right here. Umbrella. Oh, this is where the fingerprint comes in handy. 2 or more staff need to be present to enter. Commencing with fingerprint verification. Will you proceed? Yes. Verified. Oh. I don't have the second fingerprint verification. I need someone else to help me open the door. This is probably for scenario B, unless Ada helps us, but she's out, so that might be something for later. On scenario, yeah, I just said that, scenario B, but it's missable if you don't do it with the first character. Neato. What's this? Magnum ammo? I'm gonna run out of room. Hey, if we have it, should we just use it? Oh, they're insta headshots. Except if you miss like that. It's hard to tell. In that angle. Oh, how many of you are in here? 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th one here. Oof, that's a lot of brain matter. Oh, you can turn on the lights. Very handy. Oh, there's something else. Oh, I gotta reload. Oh, jeez. This is why I always reload in the menu. Oh, his little arm. His little arm was on me. That's neat, I guess. Just getting a little too close. A little too familiar. Oh, here's the ammo disc. Activator VAM for base vaccine synthesis. I can read. Yeah. So, well... Oh! What's this?
You murdered my husband.
You're still alive?
I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? You'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy.
She's got it right in her hand.
Where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
She's a super spy?
What?
You really don't know.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives.
Gullible, that's the word.
The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
She wants the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically...
You had time to do a background check?
...his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
I thought you were busy, like, falling down to your death the last time we saw you.
Wouldn't do something like that.
He wants to say he knows
I don't
her.
want to believe it. I don't really care.
She got a key for us.
Anyway. What happened?
I love this part. That's so silly. She's just oh my gosh. We didn't know what else to do, so they just wrote that into the game. And now we have the G-Virus sample.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been
Self-destruct
activated.
sequence.
The sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Well, see you later, Annette. Oh. The music. It's great. We should initiate the emergency protocols more often. So we need to use the MO disc. What about Ada? Do we need to go back for her? Oh, it gets annoying though, quickly. Oh. Hello. Oh wow. What did all you little naked people come out? Is this some... What is happening here? My gosh. What kind of twisted party you guys having? I don't want any of it. Maybe we shouldn't use all the Magnum ammo. Oh, that one didn't have enough, apparently. Probably need to use the ammo disc first. Oh, Ada's gone. Okay. Like I said, independent woman. She ain't waiting to be rescued. Bottom platform. What about the MO disc? Let's go back and use that. I want a remix. Feels hard. We need the club key. It's time for the club key to come back. We didn't. This is where we were before. We got the fuse from here. Bring back the beatboxing. Something's happening. Things are happening. She's getting into that tune too.
What are you doing?
You know what this is about.
This is a stick up. She wants the G thing.
I don't believe this. Annette was right.
I was coming to help you too.
That's why
I took a bullet for you, girl.
But you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
Or what?
You can't do that.
I know you. I met you an hour ago. Oh no. She put the gun down and then she took a shot. But who's holding the gun?
Don't give up.
She just died saying G virus.
Just let me go.
Oh no.
Shut
It's
up.
so emotional.
Make it.
It's
Ada,
too late, Leon.
breaking my heart.
Both know it.
No. I promised you that we would escape.
We're gonna make
You just
it.
have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with you, Leon.
She really wanted to escape.
Everything.
You gonna make me cry, Ada. Oh, she gone.
Ada!
Oh my. But how do we see her in other games? Well, this is really dramatic.
No.
She was the one. I met her 5 minutes ago. But she was the one.
So, this.
Oh yeah, he tosses this. Oh, you could have sold that, bro. Make a lot of money. It's not worth it. Ada's gun. No rounds in the magazine. What made her do that? Wow, that was unexpected. Back to the music. Back to the remix. Ammo disc. Where do we use the ammo disc? I think we gotta go further down. I was sad, and now I feel like partying. Just kidding. I can't keep up, like, the emotional roller coaster that this is. This night has come at great cost. But this music was worth it. Oh, okay, you wanna get freaky? Oh, his arm came off. Oh, they're just so rotten. Oh! Oh, hello. Okay. I missed. And the little guy got my ankle. Little party gift. Wants to stick around. I'm sorry, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, ammo disc. Maybe I should get a herb. There's a green herb on the ground. Not trying to get bit again. Do. Oh yeah, this is getting me ready for Dino Crisis. Same 32-bit music. We gotta be getting to the end here. We're getting close.
Minutes until detonation.
5 minutes. 5 minutes of playtime. Oh no, what if I don't remember what to do? Activate this. Conveniently, we see the return of William Birkin. But this is in his different form. Have you been, like, hitting up the gym, my friend? He's been juicing up. Oh. He's stronger. Naturally. But what do we have? Magnum. Oh. Oh no, I'm stuck in the corner. Oh no. Oh, I missed. I'm not doing very well. Too busy partying. Oh, you're gonna hit me again. Oh, this music's opera. Oh, what's happening? We got him. It's not over yet, though. What the heck? Mr. William Birkin. How many times are you going to transform? Okay, he's a little bit more mobile now. And we got 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Can I hit him from here? He's going to jump on me. Oh. Oh no. I wasn't keeping track of my health. Rewind. Just kidding. that's too fun. Wow, that makes it way better. Oh, we're gonna see all these death scenes now. Oh, damn. And we don't have to reload and wait too long. Oh, poor Leon. Oh, jeez. This is like if we had that time stone. I don't think I can hit him from there. Wow. Come on now. I did not bring enough health items for this. Oh wow, he just impaled him. Oh jeez, this might not end well. Oh wow, I think he hit me twice there. We're gonna see Leon get killed again. Oh, orange caution. Wait, but do I have to kill him? What happens if the time runs out? Dead. Oh, I can barely move. I'm in danger now. Oh no. He's super fast and I'm super slow. And I have no health. He's trying to charge, but he looks stuck. Just try to shoot him as many times as possible. Oh, he missed, I think. I don't know. Flame? I don't know what's better. Oh! Okay, are you dead? Are you dead? I think we're good. I think the flame was the right call. Because he was about to hit me, and I was about to die again. Wow. That's kind of gross. He's just this, disintegrating blob. And that eyeball doesn't stop moving the whole game. From beginning to end. Okay, so we're gonna hobble our way to the finish line. You can do it, Leon. The end is in sight. Cue final cutscene. But Ada! Oh, where you been, Claire? It reminds me of the movie. They had at the end of the first movie, they had this kind of train situation. It's beat for beat.
Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine.
Who is this little girl? Oh, I know it's Sherry. It's Sherry Birkin.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
We need to go to Europe. Let's get some plane tickets.
Goodbye, Ada.
Who's he talking to? Just kidding. He's giving his final farewell to Ada's spirits in Resident Evil heaven. Except we know that she's not actually dead. But this is the end for the first time. Leon, scenario A. Now we gotta go play the scenario B side with Claire, because that little girl showed up out of nowhere, right? We gotta know more what happened there. But there you have it. Can I skip this? I don't think I can skip this. No, we're just gonna chill to the credits. Yeah. Come on, guys. We really need to update that. But I want it to count my save. I need my file saved. Well, we're not going to sit through this whole thing, right? Oh, there's the cast. Ada Wong, Sherry Birkin, Annette Birkin, Ben Pertolucci, Brian Irons, William Burke. Oh, we didn't even see Brian. That's going to be on the other scenario. Alright, there you got it. So, thanks for watching. We got through it in 2 sessions of playing. Didn't take too long. Especially thanks to the rewind feature. It was peaceful music after all that violence. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to make sure that file gets saved so that when we come back... Oh, this might be actually getting to the end. We can start from the scenario B and see what changes are in store for Claire. That'll be for next time. I might take a step away. We might switch back to Requiem. I haven't even beat that game yet. We still have that on the go. So it's just really what I'm in the mood for. But it's been fun going back to the classic Resident Evil 2. Oh, I think we're gonna get to see here what kind of ranking I got. Resident Evil 2. Let me see. What's it gonna be? Congratulations. Oh, we got a B. For, see, Leon Scenario A. Total time of 4 hours and 55 minutes. 4 saves. We can do better than that. But this was just a casual revisit, so not bad considering we weren't trying to speedrun the game. We weren't trying to get 0 saves or anything. But with that rewind feature, that'll be a lot easier if that's what we want to do. Definitely want to hit save so that it recognizes that we beat the game. And look, it's ready for Claire B scenario, which is the second scenario. Nice. Very nice. And then we're going to see a different bosses as Claire. So, it was definitely designed for replayability. And I think there's plenty more to see. So, but for now, this is Maddonay signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed as we can go back to the original stuff. And I'll make more of this content if y'all enjoy it. It's fun for me. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. But for now, I'm going to say bye. Until next time.